Hello, my name is Arda Üzmez. I'm studying at Izmir University. I'm recording this presentation for the EEE 316 microprocessor course. Within the scope of microprocessor course, I implement the smart home control system through PIC18F45K22 microcontrollers, Proteus simulation application, and Android Studio. In my smart home application, I have LCD, keypad, LCD, keypad, motion sensor, flame sensor, emergency buttons, various LED animations, energy storage system, sun panel, and Bluetooth module which connect with my Android application. When our system starts to work, the security systems asks for a password. We enter the password we enter the password by using keypad. 3 different password variations can be set for family members who will log into the system. When I start the system, yes, welcome smart home text is on the LCD. And now welcome smart home and my name Arda Üzmez and my number. Now system opening and write please wait. Again I scope. Yes. Now system is safe and our temperature is 24 Celsius. The lights of all rooms can be turned on and off manually with the switches in the rooms, like that. It's our launch LED and its button, and the other is on the roof. Sorry, yes, when I on switch, the roof lamp is on, and the other one is on bedroom. Yes, like that. Each room have LEDs and buttons. Firstly, my home have 3 floors, ground floor and first floor, and many rooms. I designed this home, and we have roof floor. In roof floor, we have cooler fan, heater fan as fan systems for our house, and the other one is energy storage system. Um, yes, as I said, we have room lights buttons. At the same time, we can turn on the room lights on and off through the Android application. Like room lights, we have lighting system in the garden. It can be turned on and off manually with the garden lamp switch. And like the room lights, we switched it in the application, Android application. Yes, we have fan system in our house. The heater and cooler fans system can be activated. The switches at the entrance of the house. In there, we have 2 buttons for manual on and off. Yes. When I opened the heater, we have many LEDs in our house. Um, Orange and blue LEDs in certain parts of the house are according to the running fan systems. Depending on the systems, there is also temperature sensors. When I opened the heater fan, our heater fan lamps on and its colors are orange, and cooler fan system LEDs are blue, ocean blue. Yes, the emergency buttons in many parts of the house give an alarm when any of them are activated. Like that, emergency buttons. And we have emergency buttons in bedrooms, and the other bathrooms. Like that, we have alarm detected when anyone on the emergency buttons. Yes, there's also a motion sensor included in my emergency system. When the motion sensor is activated, our garden lights are flashing and room lights are flashing, and right in LCD motion detects the yes. Because of protest program we have some delays. Yes. Now um, thanks to the solar panel in my house, we can store the energy. We can manually activate the motor that I simulated the solar panel. When we activate it, this LED is flashing, and I simulate the storage energy like capacitor, and our motor turns in our motor turns when we store the energy. Mm, yes, as seen in this section in there. 1 minute. I have subsystems. These circuits are subsystem of my circuit, a subsystem of my smart home. Um, as I mentioned before, I use PK-TNF45K22 as the controller. The features of subsystems you see on the site are as follows: the motor drivers for doors, the system that controls this system controls motion sensor. This is room lamp system, and like room light lamp systems, garden lamp circuit. This system is cooler and heater fan systems. This system's motor driver and flame sensor circuit. Yes. Now let's take a look at my Android application. This is how our Android applications looks like. I made the design through the Android Studio in my computer. My mobile device connection is carried out to Bluetooth. We have Bluetooth module in our project file, and my mobile phone's Bluetooth and this Bluetooth module pairing. As content, we can control the garden lights, room lights, door, open door, close door, cooler fan, heater fan, and we have one alert button. As you can see, when I switch on the garden lights, our garden lights are flashing, and when we turn off the switch, our garden lights turn off. Likewise, with our room light switch, we can automatically turn our room lights on. Now our room lights are on, and when I switch off the room lights, our room lights are off. We can provide the door control in our mobile application with open door and close door buttons. When I push the open door button, our motors turning left. I simulated the door controls with a motor in my project. The motor movement shows the opening and closing functions of the door. Now our doors are open, and when I select close door button and push the close door button, our motors turning right. It means our doors are closed. At the same time, there's an emergency button. As soon as we press the button, our garden lights are turning on, and system take that lamp on. It's our emergency lamp, and thus our system goes into an emergency state. I use Microprocessors Pro for my coding in the software part with the C software language. As we can see here, I made the pin assignments of my PIC controller for the LCD. I used port D for keypad. I defined port A pin 2 for PER. PER is my motion sensor. Here is the function I created to create password for my keypad, and there is my password functions. As I said, we have three password things. I implement the interrupts with the RB0 port. That is the interrupt pin of my microcontroller. I shaped my code so that when this pin goes high, other system will be disabled. It's my interrupt function, and sorry, yes, there is my main code for interrupt. In my main code, I set my ports to digital and the input and output configurations for my ports. In this section, I adjust the text that we'll see on the screen when the system is logged in. At this stage, you can see the comments sent in my Android application. Here, I made the adjustments of my motion sensor with the while command. You can find detailed actions to take place after reaching high, like garden lamp off, door turns left, and again garden lamps off and on. Yes, when we come to the next stage, you can see speed adjustments of the heater and cooler fans. We have 3 speed adjustments, and each other's temperatures are reading ADC read. I create a equation for our temperature, and I mentioned that about MV millivolt. Finally, you see the codes guide for Bluetooth connections. Transactions are um, transactions are determined in separate cases and sent to the Bluetooth module in hex letters like 0, 1, 2, high, H, 4, 7, 8. These, these cases have different actions like cooler fan active, cooler fan off, heater fan active, heater fan off, garden lamps bulbs on, off, room lights on and off. Yes, as I mentioned, I created my Android application with Android Studio application. Here are my Bluetooth codes, and yes, here are my Bluetooth codes and my application design. Bluetooth commands are sent in sorry Bluetooth commands are sent in hex mode. Yes, I hope you like my project. Thank you for watching.